how'd you get the front of the line, man?
I've been here since midnight.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Who came next? Like, how long did you have to wait till anyone was behind
Well,
you?
I flew in from Miami.
Wow.
As soon as I landed, I got an Uber, came here, and the next guy came from New York. A couple, like half an hour later, whatnot. But yeah.
Yeah, you ever done this before?
First time.
First time? Cool.
I'm gonna seize the opportunity.
All right, man. So, what's your business called?
Well, I'm Eric Vidal, CEO on Seven Enterprises, and right now I just have an apparel line.
Uh-huh.
And so hopefully, you know.
What kind of apparel are you?
Well, right now I'm doing hats. So I'm based out of Miami.
Oh, nice.
This is my brand, Uncivil, registered. That's my spear, right?
Yeah.
Trademark. That's my logo. And right now I'm just not known, local, right?
Yeah.
Local business out of Miami. So we'll see, man. We'll see if it takes
Hoping to
off.
just sell online initially, or
Yeah.
going
you
to
can,
retail?
you can follow me on IG at Uncivil Enterprises on Instagram, or go to my website uncivilenterprises.com.
Nice, man. Okay, so what's yours? I won't, man. It's gonna just be raw. I don't have time to edit it. I'm just gonna. Yes.
I created a long-distance ride-sharing app exclusively for college students. Basically connects student drivers and passengers who are heading in the same direction, so the driver can post a ride and get reimbursed for going that way anyway, while the passenger gets a convenient, low-cost ride to their desired destination.
Nice. This is Carpo? Is that what it's called?
Carpo, yes. So there's no need for to have to take a bus or train or have your parents come and pick you up anymore.
Nice.
You can go visit a friend at another school or follow your sports teams to away games or music events.
So you're already launched, or?
Our hard launch is for this fall. We've done our beta and soft launch. Now we're in the process of fundraising so we can do our hard launch at
Sweet,
Big
man.
Ten schools.
Are you guys together then? Or?
Yeah,
I'm just a friend.
Okay. Where are you guys from?
I'm from New Jersey. Yep.
Cool. So not too far.
Not too.
Going to school yourself? Is that why you came up with the idea?
Depending on when our hard launch is and how much money we raise, I might be taking a gap year this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Sweet, man. That's cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for telling me about your company. Good luck.
Thanks.
You look like you're
200,000 sharks are killed every day for their shark fins. Why do we need sharks? Because they are keystone species, meaning when they die, the whole ecosystem collapses. So we created a line of superheroes called the Eco Sharks, and they protect the environment.
Nice. All right.
That's my elevator
Keep
pitch.
sharks from dying. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, because people think, oh yeah, let's kill all the sharks because we don't really need them. We'll have a safe ocean. My kids won't get bit. You actually have a better odds of getting struck by lightning than getting bit by a shark.
Yeah.
Sharks don't like how we taste. What happens is they come, they bite us, and they spit us out.
Yeah.
What happens? People subsequently bleed to death as a result of that. But they don't like to eat humans. We suck. We taste like. We eat garbage. We put garbage in our body, and they taste us. They're like, ugh. What is that? And they spit us out. There's a documentary called Tales of Light, and these guys.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, these guys go swim with the tiger sharks. You saw that? The one guy cuts the strap off the shark.
Yeah.
And they're just, they're really nice and gentle creatures.
Nice.
You don't want to go swimming with a great white who might think you look like a big seal. But we're not on their diet. But when we cut sharks out of that equation, that whole ecosystem collapses. Because sharks are pretty much like the police / undertakers of the ocean. You see sharks swim with other fish, and the fish, they're like, hey shark, what's up? They don't really care because they're not sick or wounded. They know they can get away from the shark if they need to.
Right.
And they know the sharks are just, they're there to police the oceans. And when they're removed from that equation, the whole ecosystem, which is 80% of the world, is going to collapse. When the ocean collapses, our civilization will collapse. We will all die.
Gotcha. Cool, man. Good luck.
Thanks.
I love your. That's awesome, man. Gotta preserve the environment. Do you guys want to talk about your companies, or you guys want to talk about yours? No. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
What product are you?
What's that? So it's an audio cramming technology called Crammertones.
Frank, come on, the interview.
Oh.
Yeah, turn it aside.
All right, man.
All right.
Tell us what you got.
You will remember this. All right. During the final days leading up to the most challenging exams of my life in law school and then the bar, instead of staring at my notes until I was twitchy-eyed, I was out hiking mountains, hitting baseballs, golfing, and I not only graduated, I graduated summa cum laude.
Ooh.
Top law schools in the country, was top 5% of the bar test takers nationwide. How did I do it? Through Crammertones. Crammertones are like the downloader and the matrix. They zap information into your head faster than you can say 4.0, just without a sting of the probe in the back of your brain.
Fair enough.
And you don't have to wake up naked in a pod to find out it exists. Just go on YouTube or Google it, Kramer tones. You will remember this. So that's my like spiel. I gotta refine it a little bit.
Snap Hoops is a weight collar that's super easy to use. Instead of the regular squeeze collars that people have to struggle with to put onto a barbell, you can check us out at getsnaphoops.com or on our website, getsnaphoops.com.
Snap ups. All right, cool. And you guys are together.
Yeah.
How early did you get here to get like such a good spot?
We came here. What was it? 5 o'clock, like 5:15.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad considering the guy just a few ahead of you was like here at midnight. So
Really?
yeah, I guess the price you pay to be first. All right, thanks, man. Good luck.
My name is Imran, and my product is a social networking app called Meetfer, where you can meet people to do different things, like meet people to go to movie, or you can post your listing. Say if you wanna meet someone for coffee, then you go here, you post your when you want to meet, where you want to meet, and what you want to do. And when you post, it will go into a pool, and other people can find your ad and respond to it. Basically, it's like Craigslist, but like you can talk to people before you go on there. Like you can chat with them here and see if you like them, and then you can go and meet. And you can verify them if they're on Facebook. And
do you do all the developing yourself, or?
I do part of it. Like I do like front end work. Back end, I hired another guy to do it.
Yeah.
So,
crazy. How long you been working on it?
For I think 8 months now.
All right.
Yeah, for like 8 months now, and I'm gonna release it like in like 20 days.
Oh wow.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm here to see if if any of the sharks will like it, or
Yeah.
and let's see how it goes.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Ah, nice. Cool, man. Well, good luck. Thanks for letting me talk to you.
Hi, my name is Mary Demaro, and I'm with On the Road Again. We do upcycle truck tarp tote bags and different type of clutch bags and things like that we'll be bringing to market. So very excited to be here, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, where are you from?
We're from Hudson, Massachusetts.
Ah, okay, not too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, first time pitching anything like
Yes,
this? Are
it
you
is.
nervous as
First time pitching, so
crazy
very
nervous,
excited,
or
but
just excited?
excited, nervous, just hoping for the best. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
We're pre-launch stage right now, so we're hoping to come out of stealth mode and go launch in September.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm Sam Chen, the director of USA and Canada for Dive Next, and we have a complete solution for diabetes management. It can be used at home for the diabetics or in a professional setting for doctors and caregivers. For example, we have a device called Eclipsalin that attaches onto any insulin pen on the market, and it'll automatically record the dose, date, and time of injection.
Wow.
And then send the data to your app through a wireless connection, so you don't have to manually enter any data in your logbook. That's just one of our devices. We have something for blood glucose meters as well, and then we also have a app that uses image recognition to calculate the carbs in your food. So all you have to do is take a picture of your food, and it'll give you a ballpark range of your carbs.
Yeah.
So pretty much we have an all-inclusive solution for diabetes management.
That's sweet. So, do you have family that's diabetic? Is that how
I'm
you?
type 2 diabetic.
Ah, okay.
One of my founding partners is a type 1 diabetic, so we kind of got the spectrum.
Totally
there.
understand,
Yeah,
the
so
people you're trying to
struggles-
serve, and
Right.
Sweet.
The daily struggles of manually keeping track of everything.
yeah.
And a lot of people will forget if they took their medicine
Uh-huh.
or if they injected insulin.
Yeah.
And that could lead to overdosing, underdosing, which can cause emergencies or, some bad.
So you're selling this already, or?
You can pre-order on our website, divenext.com. That's DIABNEXT.
Okay.
And then first shipment will go out in September.
Nice. So did you do a Kickstarter in tandem with your pre-orders?
So
No.
Our last company, we sold it, and we took that money to start this company.
Oh, okay.
So we're self-funded for now.
What was the last company?
It was called Boston Life Labs, and
Uh-huh.
we sold it to Nat Health. So more home health care type business.
Oh man. Well, congrats. You sound super successful. Hopefully this goes well too.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. I appreciate your time.
No, it's fine.
So this is meant so you can see the light reflection in there, but it's kind of hard. So basically, this is a product to get kids excited about STEM. science, technology, engineering, math through creative play in arts and crafts. So we're combining arts and crafts with electronics.
What's this called? It's like
This is Jubilite. Yeah, Jubilite is a lamp kit. Okay, so kids assemble the housing, they connect the electronics, and when they're done, they get spectacular light shows that project all over the room. It's kind of hard to see because we're outdoors in the sun, right?
Yeah.
But there's 10 different light modes, and you can kind of see how it projects all over the room. And they actually build this from scratch.
And they design how it's going to project, how it's going to look.
They do
so
that.
They,
they decorate it with erasable markers, stickers, hanging sequins, right? All these different ways to play with it. But while they're doing that, they're actually learning, why is there a black wire or why is there a red wire? What's a microcontroller? What is an LED? What's a diode? How does it work? So we're kind of sneaking in the education.
Yeah. Selling these online already, or
not yet?
Not yet.
So we just did a Kickstarter last month, went well. So I'm heading to China next week to get the factory going.
Oh my gosh!
So it's all happening right now.
Holy cow! How much did you raise on Kickstarter?
37,000.
Wow,
yeah, we're going for 25, so we beat it by 50% or so.
How'd you pull that off? Did you use a
lot of legwork?
Company or
no? All
you.
Bootstrapped.
Wow. You made the video.
Made the video like you're doing with the video.
Yeah.
Grassroots, learning how to use Twitter.
Yeah.
A lot of Facebook stuff.
So it's called Jubilite.
Jubilite, yeah.
And this is your family, your wife and son, and
so she's kind of the inspiration behind the company.
Nice.
And him too. So it's all about the kids, 8 to 12-year-olds.
Sweet.
And specifically more about girls because there's a big gap, right? So a lot of kids they lose interest in technology and STEM topics early, like around 6th grade, 7th grade.
Yeah.
And there's robotics kits and stuff, but it's all aimed at boys.
Sure.
So we're trying to address that.
Nice. Cool. I think that's great. I like the lab coat look,
Brainiac Labs.
Yeah, Brainiac Labs.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for telling me about your products. Pleasure meeting you. Good luck. Are you guys husband wife?
We are. Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Met in Spain, and now we live here together.
Nice. You live here, like Boston area?
Yeah. So that's why.
Nice.
But I'm from Florida.
Oh, okay.
And so we spend much of our time there now.
Yeah.
And we've really grown up in the real estate industry.
Nice.
And so
what are you guys offering? It's a service, you said.
It is a service. We're actually licensed real estate brokers in 18 states.
Wow.
And so
that's a lot of states.
It's a lot to keep up with. Paperwork is being an attorney.
Yeah.
But so our concept is to sort of give back to people by empowering them to receive cash back at closing in the form of a rebate or a refund for the work they're really already doing.
Yeah.
So 90% of today's real estate buyers start their searches online, and about a third of those, only about a third of those credit their agent for finding them. So what we're trying to do is use modern technology that's already out there.
Yeah.
The web search tools that people engage for free, and giving them a vehicle to really to save money on the work they're already doing.
Wow. So what's the website called? Is it already out live?
Yeah, it's Equity First. We have it. Basically, it's pre-launch right now.
Yeah.
So we have the website ready to go. We haven't hit the launch button on that yet.
Equity First. Are you guys worried about like Homey and places? Have you heard of Homey?
Yeah, there are competitors in the space, but not that reach as far as where our licenses can go. Like for instance, certain ones are in certain markets. There's 6 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
But what we offer is sort of a national reach. Additionally, we own all our own licenses, so we can pass back more savings to buyers.
So 18 licenses. Are you planning on getting all?
There's only 40 states that allow this. We started with it's sort of a natural progression through.
Start with the biggest ones that are within the 40.
Top 10.
Yeah, okay. So California, assuming they allow it.
California allows it.
Florida,
Texas,
New York.
Pennsylvania, New York.
Nice.
Ohio.
Cool. Yeah. So aside from this, you're showing homes and you're doing all the normal stuff a broker does, right? Or do you have agents working for you? No, this is
more
it.
to do it yourself, and that's why we can pass along. But we have all the tutorials and the state-specific forms available for free for all our buyers, and the information is really there. We feel that people are
you know, as things are kind of changing in the real estate industry, this is one of the last things that hasn't, you know, is sort of engage a buyer after the fact, after they've already found something that they're interested in, and they're, you know, entitled to a lot of that savings, we believe, and we want to give them the option. Cool. It's not for everyone, but I think for those that you know, may have previously gone out to get their own real estate license just to save money, or those who are sort of in the self-service economy already through other do-it-yourself opportunities that the internet makes available to us. We want to provide this.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I am Tanya Cronin. My company is Responder Wipes. I developed a wipe for firefighters to use while they're still on scene. Cancer is now a leading cause of death among firefighters. 68% of all line of duty deaths last year were from cancer. A lot of it's due from the carcinogens that are in soot particulates, and the soot's getting up under their bunker gear and sitting on their skin. So the hotter they get, the more permeable their skin becomes, and they're absorbing those carcinogens. So it's really critical for them to get the soot off immediately, not 2 hours later when they get back to the firehouse.
Yeah, do you have a firefighter in your family, or?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
My background is actually I work for a firm that we design fire stations, and so that's how I got into this and found out about the issue and looked for something on the market and couldn't find it, and so I worked with the fire chief and we developed a product.
Do you have like a patent that's special
to
the type of wipe?
No, unfortunately it's not patentable, but it is formulated with an innovative cleansing compound, micellar water, which is designed specifically to break up soot and lock it away from the skin, so you're not just spreading it around. It's the size of a hand towel, so one wipe will allow them to clean up everything that they need to clean up, and they're individually packaged so they don't dry out.
So not reusable then?
No, definitely not reusable. You don't want to use...
I mean, you can't like wash them and prep them again to reuse them.
They're very gentle on the skin, they're hydrating.
Interesting.
They're durable, so they're not going to leave little fuzzies all in their beard when they've got a day's growth going on. So it's a very cost-effective, efficient way for them to clean up while they're still on scene.
Awesome. Where are you from?
Orlando.
Well, that's a big trip. The guy at the front of the line from Florida too.
Well, we've got somebody else down the street from Tampa.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Apparently, Florida, we develop a lot of entrepreneurs down there.
I guess so. Sweet.
The company I actually worked for, my predecessor, ended up on Shark Tank and got a deal.
Nice.
So,
what was that one?
Night Runner 290.
Oh,
he
nice.
had the lights that go on shoes when you're running. So
sweet.
I told my employer that, you know, if I get on, then, you know, they need to start marketing.
Seriously. I got this side business scoring gigs on Shark Tank. That's awesome.
So.
Cool. Well, thanks. Nice to meet you and good luck. Yeah. All right. So what's going on here, man?
I got the whole
dude,
kit and caboodle, man.
Yeah, I guess. What is this?
Kind of cool. So I'm RJ Vukovic.
Oh, dude, there's
right? We're double dipping. I like it.
Man.
But yeah, so I'm from Ohio. I developed my own grips and gloves. So it works for sports, baseball, softball. I actually grew up playing professional baseball, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Play for Team Croatia right now, so I developed my own grips and gloves, and it's pretty neat. So this is the traditional grip, or the most popular grip probably in the game. All right, this is my main competitor, like a rubber.
I love baseball. So, I'm obsessed with baseball.
Yeah, so check that out. All right.
This is the traditional one.
Yep, that's what comes on the bats. That's what all the MLB guys are using. I'll try that one. Yeah.
Swing this and not even let go with one hand.
Pretty sweet, right? So we actually pour water. We actually jumped in a pool, swung this, and it doesn't slip.
Oh, nice.
Now the coolest part is
like when you're at the ocean goofing off, you don't have to worry about killing somebody walking by.
And now the coolest part is we actually have batting gloves. Sorry, it's a little rough. All our gloves have the same grip. So if it's cold outside, if it's rain and muddy, all the above, there's actually no slip. So our system actually doesn't slip. So if you see bats flying in major leagues into the stands, this is going to help prevent that. It's crazy. We're pretty excited. Both for golf clubs, lacrosse, hockey. I mean, tools.
So did you develop the grip itself?
Yeah. So we've been developed the past 4 or 5 years as I was playing. One thing we're really focused on is like older people or people that have issues with their hands that can't grip. So the stuff actually grips itself. So for golf, people that still want to golf can actually still golf and not have to worry about only closing their hand that much.
Yeah.
It works together.
That's
yeah. And it's all reusable, and all the tape's made in the USA, which is what we're really excited
for. So, what's the website? And you can buy it already,
For sure,
right?
It's www.vukgrips.com. So it's VUKGRIPZ.
What's the VUK for?
So my last name's Vukovic. I play for Team Croatia for baseball, which is pretty cool. And Vuk means wolf.
Nice.
So our logo's a wolf, and that all kind of relates. So we're pretty excited.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Where are you? So you're from Croatia originally, or
from Ohio?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yep. Yep. Go play ball over in Croatia.
What position do you play?
Middle infield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I played outfield growing up.
Did you really?
And
Nice.
I just love
It's
baseball.
Dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Go play a lot.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you so much. We'll keep our fingers crossed, you know?
Yeah. How many sales are you guys making right now?
You know, I think the past 3 or 4 years we're at 95,000 plus. So we're hoping to actually double this year, which is going to be 75,000 will be our biggest year.
Well,
so.
people know about it. I've never heard of it, but it's awesome.
we're growing.
So, how much does it cost? You know, like if I want to put this on one bat, how much more expensive is that bat going to be?
So it's not that bad. So lizard skins, this is again my main competitor. If you go to the store, depending on what store, you might find these for $13 to $14. Online retail is usually $13.99. We sell them at tournaments for $10, and again, this is all reusable. So if someone breaks a bat, you can actually take our stuff off and rewrap it, which you can't do with a lot of other products out there. So it's not a one-time deal anymore.
So how does it stick to the bat then? If it's not like super glue or anything like that?
So we actually have some of the best adhesive probably on the market, and virtually for anything. So our stuff actually goes edge to edge, which ends pressure sensitive. So as soon as you squeeze, if you take it off, our adhesive stays on our grip. The other grips and tapes actually stays on the bat.
So you could just peel that off right now.
Yep. So if you feel this has been on the bat for about a month or 2. We just took it off.
Holy cow.
So it's all right. Yeah. It's all reusable.
And it's not like dried out in the sun.
No. I mean, we just took it off today just to show you guys.
What if you like drip flour all over it?
You know, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's our next test.
Is this your wife or your significant other? Oh, congrats!
Yeah,
when are you guys getting married?
New Year's Eve.
Nice.
He always points to me when somebody asks me that question.
I won't drop the ball, right?
Stuff,
I never mess up. I can't drop the ball.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Well, cool guys.
We're doing a campaign on Twitter for you guys. The hashtag is You Got This. If you want to tweet something, that would be awesome.
There you go, guys. One salted caramel left. Who wants it?
Good luck to all of you.
What is that? So you guys can come back at 11:30. So what you'll do is you'll come back, you'll line up where the front of the line is over here
11:30.
at 11:30. You may have to wait, but you can get out of the sun until then.